Thanks for joining me tonight as this goes out to the internet. So, this is going to be a fun night of dissolving head trash. Hopefully, my connection is good. I checked things out, I rearranged some things. Because if you don't know, usually when I do these live events, I have all sorts of issues when I get into this energy. The computer just goes crazy, the internet goes crazy. Sometimes the computer even shuts down. So, hopefully, we'll have none of that tonight. So as this goes out, thanks for joining. And it doesn't matter if you're watching this live or a replay because we are this one energy. As soon as you set that intention that you want this, it comes to you. That's the best way I can explain it. So as we're joining here, I'm just going to see what the message is here for tonight, just to get the message for tonight. Haven't done this before. Let's see what the message is here tonight. Okay, let's see the message here for tonight. Oh, the tradition card. Okay. The honor card, okay, and the nurture card. Okay, so let's dive into this. The nurture, the honor, the tradition. The tradition is the traditional practice of sitting still, being quiet. That's not about routines, rituals, it's about being still. It's not about holding your hands a certain way, breathing a certain way, posture. It's none of that. And the honor card that I pull is really about honoring yourself, taking time for you. And of course, nurture. It all goes about taking time for you, honoring you and your power by traditional means and methods. All right, so that's good for the message here tonight. Let's see, I see some people watching here, which is good. So say hello if you're watching, and then we will begin soon here, and it's only been a few minutes for this to go out to the internet here. So we want to give everybody a few minutes to log on and figure it out. Okay, so I see Dowie here, I see Rebecca here, I see Kat here. So welcome everyone. I'm also going to do something different here as well. So why not? Let's mix things up. So Dow, one card for Dowie. What's your card for tonight? Um, the spirit of initiation for Tao is about taking that divine action, those divine steps. So maybe tonight you're going to get some insights as we do these meditations, and they're just reminding you to act on those insights. And let's see for Rebecca here. Let's see what card wants to come out for Rebecca. All right, let's see for Rebecca. Rebecca, oh, you're getting the fear card. Interesting. So maybe the meditations tonight are going to bring up some fears, some doubts, some concerns. We just need to let that go. It's just a way of the mind creating a defense mechanism. It doesn't want to give up control. So it establishes these fears, these doubts, but just realize it's all nonsense. Your spirit is not ever in a fearful state. And let's see for Kat. Let's see what the card is here. And if you are watching, say hello and I can pull a card for you. Kat, you're getting the Junior card. It's just a reminder that stop looking for answers outside of you. So we make sure that when we're doing the meditations, we're looking at our own insights, our own intuition. Because mind is always seeking outside. The answer must be out there someplace. Now, just reminding you, as the mind goes quiet, still, you're going to have some insights, and that's your truth. The truth is never found by seeking, it's all about going within. And then we have Sharon here. If there's anybody else watching, you want a card for tonight, just say hello, and we'll pull a card for you. I'm just letting this go out too for the internet, and give people a chance to join. Ah, you're getting the tribes card. All right, for Sharon, you're getting the tribes. What it means is that you're gonna be really connecting with your family tonight. It feels like you're going to be make this family connection, finding your soul family, if you will, making that connection, establishing that. And for you, if this makes sense, maybe your guides, your spiritual team, just reminding you that you're not alone. So that's rather interesting. All right, so let's see. Friday, I'm releasing a meditation. I haven't recorded it yet. And if you haven't seen my YouTube, I'm creating a lot of videos on YouTube now. And every Friday, I release a meditation. So, do you have any ideas what you would like to see for a meditation on Friday? And then we will get started here because I'm not seeing anybody else that would like a card. So I'll put these aside for now. and we will dive into this. So how is my voice? How is the connection? The internet seems better tonight. I made some changes. Once again, I had some insights. All right. So anybody has any ideas for meditations, anything you want to discuss? Or we'll just dive into the program tonight. We're going to start tonight with a little bit of little head trash clearing. So we can call this first meditation we do tonight is a daily mental shower, getting rid of head trash. I think it's a good way to start tonight, and then we'll go deeper and deeper as the sessions go on. Okay, that's good. My voice is very clear. How's the video? I know before the video was just really choppy and things like that. All right, so Kat said the connection is good. All right, so that's good to hear. So it sounds like these insights that I got was good on how to make corrections so I could actually do this and have a good quality video. All right, so we're like I said, it does not matter how you're sitting, holding your hands, breathing, sitting up, laying down. It doesn't matter. We're letting go of all these rules, all these kind of restrictions. We just want to let them go. We don't want any mental activity tonight. So you don't have to worry about doing any kind of visualization. You don't want the mind occupied or busy. The more you can surrender the mind, which we're going to do in the first meditation here, the more these insights will come up because ultimately you know what is best for you. All right, so let's begin with this first meditation. So we're just sitting here, relaxing, letting go of all the rules, any requirements on how you need to be. We simply let that go. We're just here to relax. If the mind gets busy, we don't give attention to that busy mind. We don't judge it. We don't criticize. We come back to this voice. Maybe you're feeling your feet on the floor. Realize you are sitting. That's all you need to do is just notice the mind busy, come back, mind busy, come back. And eventually the mind will start to relax and you'll start feeling some peace because peace is spirit. Spirit is always in a state of peace, unaffected by the human experience. Even in the midst of chaos, the storms, the stress, the ailments, the careers, the relationships, no matter what's going on, your spirit remains untouched. It's at peace. It's content with this moment. Even when it seems like disaster around you, your spirit is still in a state of contentment because spirit knows that everything's working for your greatest benefit. This may be hard for the mind to understand when I'm going through this chaos. How could this benefit me? But we just want to relax. There's no rules to relaxation. We simply relax. Mind busy, come back 2 feet, relax. Mind busy, come back to realize you're sitting. If this isn't working for you, put your hands on your belly and notice when the mind's thinking, feel your hands on your belly, maybe rising up and down from the breath. Remember, there's no rules. You can be active. You can move your hands around. You can move your feet around just to get out of that mind because you're either here or in the mind. So we want to do activities that keep us here, noticing the current environment. So we're washing away the past, letting go of what happened earlier today, last week, last month. We're letting go of the future as well. For the body, the spirit is always in this moment. The mind itself is rarely here. It's always pondering about the past, the future. We pay no attention to the mind. We just come back to spirit, the sensations of the body. And this will remove the head trash. The head trash only stays alive when we give it attention, to realize it's just thoughts. These thoughts are just an opinion, a belief, but they are not based in truth or facts. Truth and facts come from spirit, from this place of oneness. So just keep settling into this moment, feeling yourself at peace, realizing that you are love, that you are peace, that you are just as you are. No complaints. There's nothing wrong in this moment. And there's nothing right either, for wrong and right are just judgments from the mind. This moment is neutral. The moment is not neutral when the mind starts thinking about it. So we're letting go of the right, the wrong, the bad, the good. This moment is neutral. It's at peace. And we're just coming home to peace, our true nature. Notice how the body's feeling. Is the body settling in, feeling peaceful, feeling relaxed? If you notice tension, just see those areas relaxing, holding onto nothing, gripping onto nothing, just releasing, returning home where all is well, all is love, all is peace, all is connected to all that is. Now maybe we just want to gently open our eyes and just come back into the room, the human experience. And we just want to see how we're doing. How we're feeling in this moment. Are we feeling relaxed and at peace? So relaxing. That's exactly what we want. So relaxing. Relaxed, mind quiet. You are home. You are in tune with the true self. And being home with the true self is naturally healing. We just got the mind out of the way, and the body can start mending and healing itself. without the mental interference. So is there anything specific anyone has that we want to direct energy to before we go into the spiritual transmissions? Anything of focus? Anything that's concerning, causing stress, tension? Yeah, Sharon, maybe at the end tonight we'll pull a few more cards and see what the message is for tonight. Everybody got a card at the beginning. Well, except for Katie, I see she just joined. So Katie didn't get a card because I guess she joined a little late. So let's give Katie a card here. I was giving everybody a cards in the beginning with their messages. Let's get a card here for Katie. Um, you get the Spirit of Destruction card. Very interesting. Spirit of Destruction is about getting rid of all that doesn't serve. It's almost like a volcano blowing up and say, "Oh, that no longer serves me," and we just blow it out of our reality. Don't need this anymore. It's about just getting rid of it all. A clean slate. Perfect. Okay, let's do just a general spiritual transmission because there's an intelligence to this energy. It goes where needed. So now we're just going to just sit here, relax, allow the eyes to soften to close, reminding yourself that there's no rules to relaxation. Look of any rules, any requirements for relaxation. We're not trying to do visualizations. We're not trying to do anything. Just to stay home in this place of peace, of spirit. So as we're connected here in the circle of love, this divine peace, we set the intention for all things to be cleared out that no longer serve us. As we begin the bath of grace of this divine energy. So we keep relaxing. If the mind gets busy, we do not judge, we do not condemn. We just take our hands, put them on our belly, on our legs, on the arms of the chair, on the table. You don't have to sit perfectly still. You can move around to get your attention back into this moment, to take away the power from the mind. For when you're here in this moment, you are the strongest. When you're busy with the mind, you become very weak. So now we want to start coming back into the room once again, feeling relaxed, feeling refreshed, knowing everything is working out for your greatest good. So how is everyone doing? Even if these are short sessions, it does not matter. Healing can happen instantly, or it can be like an oven, slowly burning off and baking things. And this replay will be available. You can come back to these segments that resonate with you, because it's always about following our own truth, what resonates for you, no longer attaching to the outside world for your truth, for your way forward. Inside you is the light illuminating your path forward. All right, I just got an insight here. I got some more cards out. Um, so we're gonna ask the cards for the theme of the next transmission. The next theme will be on this. So let's see what the next theme is. Let's take a look here. The next theme. Um, the next theme is the empowerment card. Really, magnifying our light, amplifying our strength. All right, so next transmission will be on empowerment, really stepping into our light. So this is going to be more of a guided meditation, I feel, to really illuminate the light within. Then we'll do a few minutes of the spiritual transmission to anchor in this light. Then we'll come back. So is everyone doing okay? Before we begin with the empowerment meditation. Hmm. Oh, I didn't put any music on. I put some this this fancy music here that I can work out. Let's do that. Because we're really be doing a guided meditation here. So, all right. Feeling the energy, feeling blissful, all perfect. So it's gonna be a guided meditation with some spiritual transmissions. So for about 2 to 5 minutes, there'll be some silence in the middle of this meditation to anchor in the light. So now we're just allowing the eyes to close, to relax, to be fully here in this moment. When the mind gets busy, come back to my voice, come back to the music in the background. We just want to keep ourselves here now. So we're allowing the eyes to soften, to relax. Letting go of all these rules, all the expectations, all the demands. So as now we look into our heart, we see a candle with a small flame on it. This is our soul, our spirit, this light. But maybe your candle's not shining very bright because of doubts, disbeliefs, not trusting yourself. So just focus on this light. As you focus on light, see it growing, see it strengthening, burning up, dissolving these beliefs that are not supporting you. As we keep focusing on the candle, the flame grows higher and higher in ways that defy logic, explanation. It's just a reminder, the more we're in tune with this moment, the more we're focused on this moment by focusing on the light, the flame. We're strengthening our power with each moment that we're in touch with our light. Notice there are no shadows here. You're just looking at the light and there's no shadows. This light dissolves all blocks, all beliefs, all thoughts that do not support us. You are one with this light, for it is you. It is the light of the world that animates all the various bodies and forms that we see throughout the world. Underneath the forms, the structures, is a space and stream of light. So just focus on this light as we anchor it into you to remind you that this is home. This is your reality. This is the creator of your world. So as we're sitting here relaxing, take your hands, your right hand on top of your heart, your left hand on top of the right hand. So both hands are on top of your heart. The right on top is closest to the heart, and the left hand on top of the right. Now feel this light within you radiating out to your hands. Radiating through the body, heating up your hands. Reconnecting with yourself. Opening up your heart. As we have this deep appreciation for our body, ourself, just as we are, letting go of any judgments of this body, any criticisms of this body, anything is saying something is not right with this body. We're completely opening up the heart, feeling our hands on our heart. They may be extremely hot, or they might just not be anything, and that's perfect too. We're just creating a circuit, a reconnection to remind you of your truth, that this body is simply your vessel for the human experience. You are the light. Feel this love, this gratitude for you, just as you sit here, just as you listen, that you're a pure and perfect spirit. Your light can never be dimmed. It never goes dark. Even when the body drops away, your light does not get extinguished. It grows even brighter, radiating light and peace and joy into the world. We're letting it all go. We're surrendering to our light, to the love. That we love life just the way it is. No matter what, we just love. For this is our true nature. Now the whole body is shining bright. This light has gone from the hands into the blood vessels and just radiating the whole body, all through the nerves, is filled with this light, clearing out any stuck energy, allowing the vessel to clear out, to better host the spirit, the soul. So when we take the hands off the heart and place them wherever feels comfortable, we just want to relax, soak in the joy, the peace, the love. Feel your radiance, feel your glow. Being content with who you are and how you're expressing yourself as a human. Letting go of any judgment, any criticism of yourself or anyone else that you may encounter. You see and recognize the light within them, the peace within them. Feeling so relaxed, so refreshed. Now we want to open our eyes and start to drift back into this moment. I see some new people have joined here, so welcome. I see Mike, I see Carol, I see Ryan. If there's time, I'll do some cards afterwards. But I just want to see how everyone's feeling. How's everyone doing? How was this last meditation for you? Do you feel more empowered, more in touch with who you are? How is everyone doing? Everyone's quiet. Of course, that's no surprise. The Spirit knows all is well. That was a great meditation. Maybe I'll chop this video up and just post that for the meditation for Friday. Oh, okay. Very powerful. Dowie, recharge. Annette, peaceful. Very good. Hello, Annette. I don't think I saw you earlier. Let me see. I'm pulling cards for people. I feel card for Annette here. Annette, you get the birth card. New beginnings, a new start. It all begins by being at peace with the situation. That's for everyone. Be at peace with the situation. Will allow you to create a restart. It's when we protest and deny this experience where we stay stuck. When we're at peace with the situation, it's a rebirth, a new beginning. Because you're not allowing the mind to judge or criticize. Just moving forward, moving onward. So see if there's another theme for another little meditation here. Let's see. I think that was the last one we did too, was we already did the love meditation, the empowerment, and the love meditation. I think just a reminder to continue to love ourselves, to appreciate who we are exactly as we are in this moment. So as we're sitting here, we're just reminding ourselves that we are love, that we are peace, that we are one with all, and all is one. Just feeling the peace of this moment exactly as it is. Does anyone have any requirements for a specific healing, a specific focus? All right, let's just do one last meditation. So it's going to be a short meditation just to relax. Allow the eyes to soften, to close, letting it all go. There's no rules to relaxation. We're feeling our heart completely open, completely receptive to receive the abundance from the universe. No longer allowing the mind to deny our gifts. See how the universe is always saying yes to you. And sometimes we're receiving things we do not want because the mind's insisting on them. Maybe it's pain, it's suffering. Maybe it's worry, anxiety. We no longer give that stuff power. We see the good, the all is well in this moment. We see the perfection of this moment. As we're just relaxing, allowing all the work that was done tonight to seal in, to remind us that we're always home, full of love, peace, joy, contentment. And we no longer have to try, we don't have to force, we don't have to seek. We just have to return home to our spiritual heart and allow the light to illuminate our path, our way forward. That's all that's required of us, is to let go and allow Spirit to lead. Let go of any complexities, any difficulties, any stories. Let's get out of our own way and open up to the Spirit, step by step, following our light to the best of our ability, because we're letting go of all judgment, all criticism. Am I doing this right? Am I going the right direction? We just trust and follow the feeling of this feels right. This feels the way. That's all that's required of us, is to know thyself, trust thyself, allow the light within us to show the way, to show the direction, the next step. But feeling so peaceful, so relaxed, completely trusting ourselves. Put your right hand on your heart again. Your left hand on top of your right hand. And just express the love you have towards yourself. Whatever feels right to you, just acknowledge you just the way you are in any way that feels right to you. Step into your power, step into your light, and know all is well. As we open our eyes and we come back, come back into this moment. So how is everyone doing? Any questions? Any comments? We do have a little time, so I can pull some messages as well. But I'm actually going to call this Psychic Answers. So if a psychic answer requires a question, then we'll go to the shaman's oracle deck for the answer. So this is about asking questions that are on your mind. Well, I guess we'll do this for about the next 10 minutes if there is any questions for psychic answers. But remember, you're one with these cards as well, because it's all spirit and different disguises. It's all spirit. It's all one. And maybe you already know the answer. When the mind's out of the way, you simply know things. Just realize you are the cards. You are the meditations. You are everything, and yet nothing. The real you cannot be seen. It's just this divine energy. All right, Carol's asking about her path. Okay. But there is no right path. All paths will lead you back home eventually. Let's take a look what the cards have to say, though. Okay. That's very good. Let's pull the cards of sorrows for Carol. With the fear to the beginnings. So you have to let go of all the regrets, all the sorrows, all the shame, all the guilt, everything that's causing fear. It's basically getting rid of all the head trash to have this new beginning. Remember, you can have a new beginning if the mind's constantly reliving this moment. You have to release it completely. Then you see the moment is always new, always fresh, looking to create something new. Because we are the creative energy of the universe, constantly recycling this one energy into various forms. How to seal in the knowing. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say on that, Katie. How do we seal in the knowing? Okay. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say about sealing in the knowing, the state of knowing within us. How do we seal that in? Okay, very interesting. Okay, we're getting the challenge card. So the challenge is letting go of the sorrows, the fears, the head trash. That's how you seal in the healing, is by letting go of the head trash. And when you seal in the healing, you get the abundance card. So the challenge is letting go of all the grief, all the sorrows, all the regrets. I think it's very important. I'm getting the challenges, letting go of all the regrets, all the second guessing, any kind of busyness from the mind, especially the what if game, the regrets, the second guessing, letting that all go. And we'll see that, and even in this card, there's light coming out in the middle here. The light leads us to abundance. All right, and that's asking about retirement. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say about that. I think it's more important to say, when will I know when I'm ready to retire? So how do you know you're ready to retire? Let's take a look at that. I think it's the more interesting question, because time is relative. I think it's more about the feeling when to know it's time to retire. Okay. All right, so we're getting the fear card, the illusion card. The fear is creating these false illusions. Illusions is all this head trash. And you just embrace the spirit of love. So you know when it's time to retire, when you let go of all these doubts, all these fears, that do I have enough to provide for myself for my retirement? Like if you have any kind of fear, any kind of doubts on that, then it's not the right time. When you let go of all any kind of doubts, any kind of fears, then you know it's safe to retire, that you're provided for. In the spirit of love, when you really embrace this divine state that there's no lack, there's no scarcity, then no matter what, I'll be okay. And when you get to the place where I'll be okay, then you know you're good. All right, that was asking for Nadine. Let's take a look here what it says for Nadine. Then I see a question here from Kat, but let's look for a Dowie for Nadine first. Okay, okay. So go back, study or need another break. So Dowie is asking about, okay, break or study. All right, so when it's simple like black or white, I like the one card for study, one card for break. Okay, let's take a look. So the study card was the nurture card, really about nurturing, taking care of yourself. And then a break card, the life. So both of these cards are saying it's time to celebrate life, time to nurture self. It feels like it's time for another break to really nurture and celebrate her and really get clear on the direction that she wants to move. I don't think she has, what I'm feeling is she doesn't have clarity on how to move forward with life. I think she still needs time to reset, to step back, to really nurture herself and really appreciate herself. Like there's some kind of doubts there of like who she is and what she's supposed to be doing. So it's really about taking time to nurture, to celebrate life. Okay, then for Kat, I question the town I live in, Ashland, or where I would go and when I will get my beach healing travel vacation. She's question about the town she's living in, and she's wondering about a healing tropical vacation I desired for so long. Well, that's the thing. If you're thinking that healing is going to be found on a tropical vacation, that's the mind. Remember, it's about letting go of the journey or the seeker, thinking the answer's on this tropical beach. It's about letting that go and realize healing's always coming from the heart, no matter where you are. Healing comes from within. So let's see what the cards have to say about questioning the town you live in. Let's take a look here on that question. Um, let's see what it says about your town. Wow, very interesting. All right, so your town is creating frustration, conflicts, and that's your current challenge. You feel so conflicted, so frustrated that things aren't working out. It almost feels like you're in the wrong place. It's not supportive. So maybe that's the whole thing leading you to the tropical vacation. Maybe it's not really the vacation. Maybe it's you need to go to an area that allows you to relax more, where you're not frustrated, where you're not conflicted, where you're not so stimulated. The word I'm getting is stimulated. There's like, it's just too much activity around you. It's like a beach is isolated, or like a mountain stream, like away from it all. So it really seems like you do need a place that is isolated, away from it all, where you can let go of all the busyness, all the demands, all the expectations, and just be you without having to wear a mask, having to smile, have to playing this game where you can just be you. That's what I'm feeling there. Okay, so oh, hey Tammy. Thanks for joining. All right, so no, Tammy, we're just doing questions tonight. This is psychic answers tonight. These aren't soul messages, these are psychic answers tonight. So if you're not sure how to get out, Kat, you really need to take some time and just sit with you. What I'm getting though, almost like I'm seeing an image of like free writing, painting, drawing, something that's going to give you insights. But I'm definitely feeling that the mind can't figure it out. You really don't know how to go inside to get the answers. But I'm just seeing like writing or drawing or something that's going to give you clues, indications of how you're going to get out of your location. I just think that it's not a place of sitting silently, getting quiet, and or the mind trying to figure it out. I'm just getting a really clear image. It's writing, drawing, art, something that's going to give you a direction. So that's what I'm feeling. That's where your answer is going to come in your painting. Maybe you're going to paint a scene. Maybe you're just going to completely relax and you just paint something, and maybe it's a scene. Then it's like, how do I get to this location? And then you just follow the insights on how you get to that location. All right, tell me just about the right path. All right, let's see what the psychic answers are on that. Let's go here, and then we'll probably wrap it up for the night. Okay. All right, well, this has been a common theme here tonight. The sorrows card, the loss card, and the beginnings card. We've been talking this about a lot tonight, that we really need to get rid of anything that's causing regret, grief, upset, frustration. All that needs to go and have this new beginning. The new beginning is always when we're present, when we're here, not judging, not criticizing the moment, being completely content. And that requires the loss, the sorrows, letting go of some things, especially the mental stories that are holding us back, not seeing this moment as new and fresh, not having a beginner's mind. All right, so when you're getting that, Cat, it's okay. Then you say, okay, maybe you take that image that really resonates with you the most, the beach, the Ireland, whatever it may be, put these drawings in front of you and see which scene resonates with you the most. Then sit with that and say, how do I make this become a reality? I think that's your way. You're getting all these different scenes, images, put them out and see which one resonates, calls to you the most. Then maybe you just sit in meditation, just looking at this, and you say, what's the next step? And you just go down that path. That's what I'm feeling for you, Kat, is that you are getting these beaches, the Ireland. So just sit with one of those scenes and stare at it, if you will, and just be quiet and still with that image. And allow Spirit to guide you to that. Because Spirit is always saying yes to you. We just got to get the mind out of the way. The mind's creating interference. Spirit will give you the exact steps. They'll make no sense whatsoever. And my clearest example I can think of this when I was dealing with MS, terrible balance, disabled. Spirit said, do yoga. My mind said, no way. But I did yoga anyway. 6 months later, no cane. So I think it's going to be those kind of things where you just have to get out of your own way and trust Spirit is leading you on the path. So I think the meditation we did tonight to amplify your light will be good for you to go back and to replay and listen to that again. I think that will really help you stay empowered and really amplifying your light to get some clarity on that path. All right, I think that's it for tonight. And I'll be live back in September. Yeah, for this. I think it's actually going to be the third week. So I think in 2 weeks, I think I'm doing a spiritual interview show, like with a panel of people. I think. Um, and I'm not sure exactly when we're doing soul messages again either, because there's a holiday weekend coming. But we'll figure all that stuff out. All right. Well, take good care of yourself. Oh, one last check here. Is my video still good? The sound still good? Because really intensely in this energy tonight. And to me, it looks fine. So I think I got this set up correct this time. The insights came on how to make this correct. And I also have been adding a lot into YouTube. So if you can go back to Head Trash Anonymous on YouTube and maybe just follow the channel, that will help me. And the meditations will be there every Friday. Friday's going to be the one we did from tonight. I really like that one meditation we did. I'm going to release that for Friday as a standalone. I think that's a really good meditation for people that aren't here for this. The empowerment meditation I think is very good. All right, and that's great. So yes, cat sound was great. Okay, so this worked. I had to move my internet router to a different location. Okay, that worked. All right, well, take good care of yourself. Remember, your light, your way. It's that simple. Your light, your way. No mental interference. Trust your light. Trust your insights. Even when it makes no sense, trust. All right, take good care of yourself. Carol, I just saw you, Carol. Did you ever get a reading or anything, Carol? I think you were asking for one earlier. I'm not sure. All right, Ryan comes in with the last minute question here. I'm just also a question for Carol. So law school gets this card, business gets this card. Let's take a look. Okay, your school in January, you got your gifts card. It's the gifts. School is a gift. The business, you're getting the knowing card. So what I'm seeing is school will give you the gifts so you know what to do in your business. That's what I'm reading from that. Like it looks like school for your gifts to amplify your gifts. So you have a better knowing with the business. That's what I'm feeling for Ryan. All right, not seeing any other messages, so have a good night. Take good care of yourself. I'll see you soon. You can see my YouTube videos. I release 3 videos a week and 1 live stream, so lots of content there on Head Trash Anonymous and YouTube. All right, well, take good care of yourself. And just remember, too, you can always schedule a session with me. I did update my website, so it's actually proper now. 60 minutes. There's no fee. It's just donations. If you feel I can give you a meditation, some practices that will help you find your light. All right. Bye for now.